Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Aqeel Ash-Shakoor here. Hey, and at the top of the year, 2021, I want to tell you a happy new year. Now, with that being said, you know I'm always up to something. And within this last month or so, I've been talking to some resourceful people as well as myself, and just been looking at things, and I come to realize something. I come to realize that through these talks that I've been blogging all along and didn't know it. Why? Because I started this journey back in 2015 when I started my acting career, and I'd been documenting these things, but the way I was doing it was sort of broad scale. So after careful consideration, I thought, well, why not return to my YouTube page and hey, give it a shot. So what I'm going to do is, because people also been asking me, what happened to your inspirational messages that you said leave us morning, noon, and night? And so with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge it all into one. So you get actors inspiration as well as some self-help inspiration. So continue to follow me on my YouTube page, Aqeel Ash-Shakoor. That's simple. Now, that being said, also, let's get started with this first episode. And we call this Actors Inspiration, the 5 Keys to Drive. All right, let's go. All about jump-starting your cold time during the holidays, because everybody's celebrating now. But you, as an actor, must keep your inspiration on whatever you do in life. So what I'm urging you to do is I'm urging you to just get on the grind right now. Get back on your grind. Stay healthy. Stay wealthy in thought and wealthy in spirit. Let's start doing more monologues. Let's start looking for more opportunities. And let's just start finding ways to promote ourselves and market ourselves. Always about branding. So you guys want to know what I love about the ice? What I love about the ice is the ice doesn't let you get comfortable. When you're walking on ice, you got to use every body part to keep your balance. And thus is life. So in this acting career, you can't just get stuck on one situation or one thing that you normally do to book jobs. You gotta walk on the ice. The ice keeps you uncomfortable. It doesn't let you plant your feet. I know a lot of times in life we always say plant your feet and go forward. But I'm telling you the best way to move is to not plant your feet. All right, I'm telling you to move where the opportunities are, because if you don't, sometimes if you get too grounded, then you'll be afraid to move. You got to get out of your comfort zone. That's more actors' inspiration. That's point 2. So let's talk about what shapes you, right? Because as you can see, there are many shapes, but what shapes you? We're not all shaped by the same things in life. A lot of us have a lot of different experiences, a lot of learning capabilities and disabilities, but what really shapes you? Is it your faith? Is it life? Is it a traumatic incident that happened? What is your experience? And are you using that experience to propel you ahead? That's what makes the difference. So find out what shapes you. That's the 3rd key. So tell me, what is the writing on the wall? What does the real writing on the wall say to you? Because, as you can see, the writing on the wall could be very different for all of us. So you got to understand the writing on the wall. It's not your time to move when it's everybody else's time to move. And it's not their time to move when it's your time to move. So a lot of times we like to go in groups, right? And we're not, let's just say we don't have that spirit to go forward, or we don't have that drive unless we're with somebody else. Now, that's not reading the writing on the wall, because sometimes the writing on the wall will tell you that you have to go by yourself. Are you able and do you have the drive to go by yourself? Because that's what's going to make the difference. Now here's the thing, how are your waters flowing? Are you moving with the current or are you pushing against it? A lot of times we might say to flow with the water. I want to tell you today that, yep, you guessed it. If you haven't already learned, you got to go against the water flow sometimes. Everything is not going downstream. Sometimes what you want is upstream. Now what are you gonna do? Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this trip around Lansing, Michigan, and me just finding some inspiration to unlock the locks that have been put on you by giving you the actor's inspiration, the 5 keys to drive. Now I hope you will continue to follow me on my YouTube page, as well as my Instagram page at Aqeel the Actor, and my YouTube page, Aqeel Ash-Shakoor. Hey listen, thank you and spread the word. Remember to encourage, exhort, and uplift.